During global warming. Um, Basically, global warming is the yeah, the whole world. And basically, global warming is caused by greenhouse gases, including carbon dioxide, methane, and CO2. And the existence of greenhouse gases is important to our planet because it keeps our planet warm and don't let the heat go outside to the space, or otherwise the temperature in our planet will be minus 50 Celsius. But yeah, in the 20th century, global warming is a big problem because the temperature is increasing rapidly, and chemistry consuming. Um, and global warming can affect not only climate but also the ecosystem and human society. And firstly, I want to analyze some aspects of global warming to the climate. And we have a lot of proof that global warming can cause a lot of extreme weather events such as storm, tsunami, or drought. Global warming causes high temperature, which can cause drought, and also it can create a high precipitation. Yeah, it can cause flood as well. And it also causes the rising of sea level, which can lead to the loss of land and get loss of our land and can be under the water. And yeah, another effect of global warming that quite interesting is global warming can cause the high tide. I want to explain this about which is like a lot of information from the um, normally, normally the ocean current, the Atlantic Ocean current can force the heat from the north, from the south to the north, and keep the North America and over world. And because the ocean water in the north basically is less salty than the water in the south because of the form of the ice. But global warming increase the temperature and makes the ice cap in the North Pole melt, and it makes the water in the North get salty. Um, from the internet, um, uh, I know that water which is salty is more dense, and it is more likely to be run in the deeper layer, and it lets the warm and salty run into the upper layer. But because the global warming leads to the melting of the ice cap and make the water in the north get salty, and it can disrupt and stop the, the ocean current, which is carry the heat to the Europe and yet not America, and it can cause the rises. Yeah, and I got this idea from American movie, tomorrow, obviously, and it will be rises. Furthermore, global warming can affect our ecosystem. Uh, Drought and high temperature can cause forest fire, and the consequences is that uh, a lot of habitable area, I mean forest, will be lost, and the animal have no have, have no home, and it can a threat of extinction. And meanwhile, forest fire can produce more greenhouse gases and make the situation of global warming can even worse. And we can see that high temperature can lead to some basic extinction of some animal which usually live in cold, cool temperature areas such as polar bears. And I think the most unsettling aspect of is how global warming affects the human society. High temperature and support virus spread out the sickness and flood as well. And the other aspect is flood and drought and due to the lack of food and water and people can have overpopulation, nutrient deficiency, and I don't know if there will be a war for it. Yeah, and I think global warming creates more unpredictable areas. And one example is the ice age, because a lot of area in the north will become frozen area, and people have no place to live anymore. And it leads to a massive migration to the south, and people being put on some huge area with low living standards and hurt the next constituency and the social value for the growth something like that. And okay, my scenario of the social collapse is that global warming is the hot temperature with house drought and flood everywhere, and people don't have enough food to survive. And meanwhile, virus and fire um, spread everywhere and kill a lot of people. And a lot of people have to go to the north, but after that, the ice age comes, and people have no place to hide anymore. And I think to survive through the ice age, people have to live under the ground. Maybe yeah, we will bunker with a layer wall, and maybe the restricted area to be located in some area which has hot water underground, and we can utilize hot water to work.
So I think the global warming is probably a bit like earthquakes in that global warming doesn't actually kill people, but
yeah, but
the,
it's
the,
a lot of nations.
Yeah. So there's the Stern report, which was done by Nick Stern in 5 or 6 years ago, talks about the economic implications of global warming. And so they looked at a lot of the global warming literature and worked out what would happen. And that would be worth looking into. But I think there's a lot of stuff about how it would affect all of that stuff. But I think your scenario of I quite like the idea of it getting really hot, everyone moving to the poles, and then getting hit by an ice age and people not being able to get back again. Would be an interesting one. I think that would be quite good to try and work out how you would do that move north, and then with very little. So to take away people's technology, how do they travel, and then how do they travel back and all that sort of stuff. So I think what you're going to have to do is to take a little strip of what's going to happen in a warming world and then turn it into a believable scenario, because it's such a massive topic. And so I think that the attack attacking the ocean currents problem would be a good start. And maybe find out a bit more about the ocean currents and what will happen when they change, because they're not just going to, the oceans aren't just going to sit still, they'll change to something else, I would have thought. And then what will happen? So if it gets cold in the north, it has to get warmer somewhere else if it's all happening because it's global warming. So somewhere else must get really hot or something like that. And so if everyone has to get away from the ice age, then is there a new temperate zone somewhere near the equator or something weird like that? There's a lot of big questions that would be interesting to look into. Anyone else got any questions, comments, input, helpful stuff? Cool. Thank you very much. See you now then. Thank you. Ready? You got a Mac plug? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. What are you going to talk about? You're going to talk about zombies, aren't you? So let's get this one. Be nice and snappy. Go to Windows Explorer and then look. Then go to desktop and it makes it easy. Alright, so for just while we're packing up for Thursday, between 1:30 and 1:45 at the Mecca cart on 1 Alfred Street. Bring all the stuff you need to do. Bring all the stuff you need for a site visit, like cameras and that kind of stuff. And between now and Thursday, put your actual presentation just as an upload onto the wiki, but also translate your presentation into the wiki page so that like images, links, videos, whatever, it's all there. And I'll put the videos from